Greg Shoemaker, tristatefootball.com, here at Northmont High School with head coach Lance Schneider. And Lance is 95 wins now in 14 seasons. This 2013 team looks like it could add a lot more to your win total for your career. Talk about those guys.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about this year's team. We got a lot of guys back defensively, all our secondaries back, and we got Terry Ramsey and Kenny Coleman that you talked to earlier that has transferred in at both our defensive end spots. We're real excited about those guys. We're going to replace all of our linebackers, but we feel like we have a lot of capable candidates to do that. Offensively, we got most of our skill positions back. Johnny Lowry, who only played a couple quarters last year because of broken collarbone, is back and is one of the most exciting players in our league. So we're really looking forward to a big year out of him. And then at receiver, Cameron Taylor and Isaiah Williams are both back as 3-year starters, and they should do a great job for us out there as well.
I wanted to talk about the linebackers a little bit. That seems like one of the places that might be the easiest to replace for you guys. Is that an easier position than some? I'm just asking.
No, not really. Linebacker, there's a lot of things you got to do. We got a new defensive coordinator this year, Tony Broing, who used to be the Springfield South defensive coordinator back in the 90s. So there's going to be a lot of changes. So that's kind of helpful in the fact that everybody's got to learn the defense. So those guys in that spot aren't going to be as far behind as they normally would be. But we feel like we've got a lot of guys that have contributed there in the past couple of years that should be able to step in and start on those.
Your schedule this year, you start off with a really fast team. It's really going to test your speed, Thurgood Marshall. And then a couple weeks later, you got a power team in Lakota East. Talk about your non-conference schedule and what do you like about the way it sets up?
Well, we're going to see some different styles. Like you said, Thurgood Marshall's straight run the ball, power team, and we're real excited about that matchup. I think it's going to be great for the Dayton area. Friday night is part of the Crosstown Showdown at Welcome Stadium. Westville South is week 2. We went up there last year and they beat us, and they spread you out and try to throw it all over the place. And so we're going to have 2 big contrasting styles in those first 2 weeks. And like I said, Dakota East last year they beat us on the last second field goal here, 17-14. So I know they lost a lot to graduation, but Coach Haynes does a great job of coaching those guys, and I'm sure they'll be ready to run that option game at us again.
Yeah, the GWalk Central again is going to be very tough. What are your thoughts on that? I know Beaver Creek lost a lot, but they still have some really good skilled players coming back. Centerville's always good. Talk about this conference.
Well, it's a great conference. There's no bad teams in it. Every week you got to show up to play, or you'd have a chance to get beat. Just look at Fairmont last year, we didn't have a lot of success in the division, but I think they were winning every game in the fourth quarter last year and just couldn't finish. So you got to come and play no matter who you're playing against. And we all have really good athletes, a lot of guys with offers already, and they'll be wide open once again.
Yeah, this team really does look good, but talk about the attitude. I know you want to get back to really smash mouth Northmont football. Talk about this team, 2013 team's attitude.
Well, right now we're still kind of looking for some leadership off the field from some guys, and we're doing some things as a coaching staff to try to get that taken care of. But they know they have a chance of being pretty good. We just got to have a really good finish up the spring here well, and then this summer's going to be really pivotal to how good we can really be. If they totally buy into everything we need to have them do during the summer to make us a better football team, then we'll be really good. And if they don't, then we might struggle a little bit.
There you go, Lance Schneider, the head coach of the Northmont Thunderbolts.